Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's absolutely beautiful outside. Actually too hot outside, so we are in a different room in the house. Okay, so these are the rocks that we have today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you have been here for a while, thank you so much for being here. I love all of you very much and appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so here we go. This is a little bit different. I don't do things like normal readers do. I'm basically more of an individual who shows up and whatever spirit wants to share, that's what we share in whatever fashion. So if you are not used to that kind of a reading, then welcome. This is a little bit outside of what you're used to. Okay, so let's go through the stones today, which kind of set the foundation for where we're at. White turquoise or white howlite, purity, tranquility, higher consciousness, calming, protection, and crown chakra, third eye, and throat chakra. So this works on all of them. That's awesome. It's used to balance all 7 chakras, so people will use it in meditation and things like that. Okay, it is also associated if you have any understanding of the white buffalo myths or the white buffalo. It's very connected to that. Something to look up if you're interested. It's a wonderful story. It's just a wonderful all-around thing, the white buffalo. It also signifies white light. Okay, so the next one is going to be our snowflake obsidian. It's grounding. It's a grounding mirror for your soul. Helps to release wrong thinking or like ingrained unhealthy patterns, self improvement, and protection. It's absolutely pretty. It's got just all the little flakes in it. It's so gorgeous. Okay, rutilated green quartz. That's this one right here. This is your heart center. Healing mental clarity, removes energy blockages, bridges between 2 realms. This is used for connection between the in between, which we often go to in these readings. We speak to spirits who have passed on and or have a message for loved ones, or just a general consciousness that needs to come through for the collective. So that's definitely, I have a feeling we're going to be jumping down the rabbit hole today. Uh, Maybe possibly with some spirits. So we'll continue. The next one is our tourmaline. This is balance and self confidence. It's the pink one, which we do have today. The pink one is for emotional balance. And let's see if I have green. I do have a little bit of green right here. And the green one is for growth and prosperity. Black, which we actually have a green and blue. That's actually kind of really pretty. Um, Prosperity, joy, protection, and the blue is inner peace. That one I think is just beautiful because it's got the blues and the black in it. Okay, and then of course your green, adventuring. That's luck, confidence, action, and achievement. So somebody's been doing a lot of work to try to clear whatever we need to talk about today for coffee. All right, and then we have red and green agate. We've got there's some really light pieces in here, almost white. That's really neat. And that looks almost like a watermelon because it's got the red in it. Heart and root chakra, passion and abundance. That's great. Those pretty colors today. Okay, so we're going to put these in here. Whoops. Alrighty. Set those aside. Take a sip of our coffee. Hope all of you are doing well, relaxing. If you're on your way to work, uh, enjoy the view. Hey, if you are, I hope you have a nice hot cup of tea or coffee with you. Okay, here we go. Let's get our sand. And that's just Palo Santo I keep in there. It's a wonderful cleansing wood. It is actually harder to come by now because of all the Palo Santo trees that burnt. Okay, let's just. I have a feeling because today, uh, yesterday I had the mirror front side up, but today for some reason I felt like it was more of kind of a darker background, which is interesting. We'll see what what that comes up to be, and we'll see what happens here. Hmm. Spirit didn't want a pre-patterned layout today. That's an interesting pattern. Okay, so sorry guys if I hit this mic. I apologize. Getting used to that. Let's see which stones we're gonna work with today. Oh, I wasn't getting that. Okay, so we have that's that green rutilated out here. Okay, interesting. I'll set it right there. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna knock that mic multiple times. I apologize, guys. Okay, so the first thing that we usually will look at is kind of what's going on. And so let's begin. Hmm. It's so quiet. It's very interesting. Mirror for the soul right in the middle, along with the highlight for protection and crown. You've actually got two snowflake obsidian, so you've been really trying to actually change the way you think. No, it's not think. Change the way you see things, perspectives. Hmm. I see a. Let's. I'm getting kind of mixed signals here, so I mean, you've got a lot of balance. Maybe you're questioning yourself. Right. Let's go to the next part because it's really quiet. That means it's probably going to get really deep, you guys. All right, so confirming before we go any further, it is, I usually show up for the collective. I always just show up for the collective. Um, but sometimes spirit is very, very particular. And so if this is not for you, then you'll know within the next few minutes because we're going to go through and I'm going to give you some confirmation that you either need to hang in there and listen to what I have to say or move on to another video. So let's see what zodiac signs, if you go by zodiac signs when you look for readings. The numbers, I'm getting numbers right now. If you've seen a lot of fives, a lot of sevens, a lot of zeros, or any mixture of those, then this may be for you. This one wants to come out. That one. And that one. Wow, okay. Maybe this is for more than one person. We'll see. It's not like we don't all go through the same. Well, both, no. We don't. We all in a life experience things in different ways. Okay, so Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Mercury. Mercury came out yesterday. In yesterday's reading. So if you are, um, if this reading rings true to you, then you may want to listen to yesterday's, only because there may be something in there as a continuation to help you understand a little bit more. I also got the moon. Okay, so that both of these cards were in yesterday. Um, it's almost like retracking or extending on to what yesterday was. So we've also got Luna here. That's amazing that those two came out because I thoroughly shuffled. Okay, so those two. And then, wow, we've got Neptune along with Aquarius. Okay, so um, if you're a Pisces, Aquarius, if you have a really strong connection to the sun, um, or just you have to be in, okay, this is going to sound weird, you have to be in the sun. The sun almost kind of rejuvenates you. This is definitely a reading for you. I also see flowers, a lot of flowers. um, Maybe you're from a place where there's a lot of wildflowers. um, yeah, okay. And Aquarius, it is the we have moved into Aquarius, and so it's there's a lot of things that are changing. A lot of people are changing, um, but there's also kind of like geez, it's not stagnant. It's excuse me. It's not stagnation. It's more of a still point. Okay, so there are people who are moving forward. I see working really hard on something. You've been working really hard on something for a long time. And whatever it is, whether it's spiritually, financially, family oriented, whatever it is, there is something in particular that you have been working on for a very long time. And it is starting to come to a completion, and you've been really, really focused, protected, balanced. I have this, I'm seeing almost like a maple leaf, and usually I see a whole tree. So this is something you don't tell people about. You're keeping this a secret, or you're just not telling people you're doing it. Owls could be important as well, if you have a really strong connection to owls. Okay, so let's move on with the message. Is this the deck we want to use today? Yes. Let's see. I'm not getting we need a card at the moment. I'm going to dig back into the maple leaf. Maybe it's the color. When I think of maple leaves, I think of, the bright reds, the oranges, the yellows. Of course, that's always the fall. That may be your favorite time of year. So I'm seeing a wooded area, trees, autumn. Interesting. So you're about to complete something, you're about to move forward, but there's something you don't see. Or you're afraid to talk about it because you're afraid people are going to judge you. Just outright judge you. Because there's a lot of third eye, heart chakra, protection. You actually could be a reader yourself. I wonder what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, it's pretty awesome because it's been kept on the down low. There's and I don't know, I'm feeling kind of a a throat chakra. Ooh, throat. There's something there with the throat. You could have been sick recently. It's like sore. That's interesting. Throat chakra. Afraid to speak your truth. I very rarely get very many cards out of this deck because they're so potent. Restful energy. God, that's beautiful. You guys see that? The mead moon. See the colors? It's almost like the colors in the maple leaf. It's so pretty. She looks so happy. So this is a time to celebrate. So why do I feel like you're not? Because goodness gracious, look at that. And of course there's the moon. Moon. There's moons everywhere. Oh wow. Okay, so maybe you're not seeing it. Oh. You're not seeing it at all. Okay, so you have been working really, really, really hard to uh to to balance your chakras, to finish what you started, whatever this project is, whatever it is, it's fantastic. I'm excited. Whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. It's gonna change lives. It's wonderful. But there's something. I mean, we got this big piece here. This is between, and when the between comes out, that means that there is something that's holding you back, but it's out here. You've been so focused, you really haven't looked at it. Maybe it's just guidance, because we have it here too. Guidance, guidance. Okay. There is somebody in your life right now that has been helping you, guiding you, and been giving you um, advice, whether they know it or not. It could just be another person that you listen to or whatever. Whoever this is, it may actually be a friend, a family member, somebody that is in your inner circle. I mean, it is in your inner circle. So, someone you care deeply for, that you communicate with. This person could no longer be here. They could have passed on. I don't know. I kind of got led to say that, so I'm going to go with it. If not, then if they are here still, then they're super important to. Uh, they're an important piece to what you're doing, because they're going to help you bring everything all together. Yeah, yeah. But this out here, it makes me feel like there's something you're not seeing, or you're choosing to not look at. Let's look. Let's look at what restful energy. Because, like I said, I don't. This deck is pretty crazy, awesome. So let's see what restful energy is in the book. See if it can give us some understanding. Sorry, guys. I do have a feeling that whoever this is going to be for certain individuals, there is somebody that has passed on. I always get that stuff in my throat when things start to shift. Okay, so restful energy, the mead moon, waxing moon, or maiden. A waxing mead moon represents all the restless energy that lies deep in the heart of the maiden's face. Let's see. Charge energy. Okay, so basically it's saying if you draw this card, it's a good sign. It's time to take that restful energy that is within yourself and use it toward a purpose or a goal. What is making you restless? Perhaps it is the result of anxiety or boredom, where you can focus on your power to be productive, to produce something that is more efficient and that can make you feel accomplished. Time to take that restful energy in a direction. So maybe you've been sitting on this for a while and have been contemplating it. I know that I sat on starting to do readings on this channel, started thinking about it a while ago, and it just took me a long time to sit down and finally just start doing it again. And it wasn't that, it was that I just needed to work on myself. But then I got to the point where I had been in that hermit mode for so long that I didn't know how to get out of it. I just, it was, I knew I needed to move forward, but I always felt like there was something else that I needed to do before I moved forward. So this basically is saying that, it looks like you've got everything balanced. You look like you're doing great. You do have somebody who is in your orbit that has your best interest at heart. And I do feel like you definitely have someone who is protecting you from the other side. I am so sorry, guys. Let me get some more coffee. Okay. You know what? I'm going to stop for a minute. No, I'm not. I'm just going to let it play. Please be. I apologize, guys. I don't like long things of silence. But I feel like I'm getting some message. Um, while you were working on yourself, while you were someone's and it's not specific. I feel like it's a feminine energy, not necessarily a mom energy, but a feminine energy, compassion, which obviously goes with the all that chakra balancing that you've done with your root and your heart chakra. um, okay, so in this process of you growing, putting everything back together, building your foundation, you had to let go of a lot. A lot. Belief systems, things that anchored you, things that kept you. I'm hearing steady on your feet. You feel like the ground is constantly moving, so you don't feel steady. Mm, okay. All right. Okay, guys. So, okay, this reading just went to a whole nother level. So I'm going to put I'm going to, uh, if what you have heard so far, I'm going to tell you that you have what it takes to step out and do what it is that you have created, that you have um, that you have fostered. It doesn't, I mean, whatever it is, there's a lot of luck here, and there's also abundance as well because of your inner circle. So, whatever it is, I think that you've created something beautiful, and you should step out and share that. Please step out and share that because the world needs it. We all do. Anything that is made with this much love should be out there for the world to experience. So don't hold that back. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. So if that does it for you, then you can move on from this reading. I am, however, going to continue this reading. This is for individuals. There is a collective that have stepped up, and I might even just put it uh, in a different reading altogether. But this has to do with individuals who have suffered the experience of watching a loved one die. So, if that is not something that is in your immediate life right now, or something that is uh, really causing havoc for you, then the rest of this reading is not going to be for you. Actually, I need to put it in another reading. So, if if you came to this reading for that reason, because you are hurting, because you have lost someone, and actually physically watched and or experienced that kind of horrific event, then I will upload a separate video for that. That way we don't get the energies mixed. But as far as this particular setting, that you have everything it takes. You definitely got spirit guides that are helping you. Let's see. Um, Message from the angels. It's not in here. Nope. Okay, so the guidance that I've got right now is encourage you to look more closely at your circumstances to discover where the challenges are and to move forward. Face them with wisdom and with courage. So you're your own hero and historian. You have magic abilities. What you've created is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to see it. Please don't doubt yourself. Know that you are just absolutely radiant and beautiful. And what you have created, it almost looks like a snowflake, for real. And of course, you got snowflake obsidian, you've got white, you've got all of that in there, got the multicolored. So, whatever it is so beautiful. And I can't wait for whatever it is you're going to do. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. And love and light.